Mexico joined, with NAFTA, or Canada joined, where they go from maybe not necessarily having the ability to offer the same stuff as the United States and having to offer what they have. It's a scramble, isn't it? One is asymmetrical offerings. Mexico can't offer the same stuff as the United States, and so they want protection from that asymmetrical competition. What you have with Korea and Japan is they have the ability to offer and are offering the exact same things. They just don't want to compete on it because they use their domestic markets as fuel. Like we talked about in lots of cases.
We've done that. We did that in the beginning after World War II with the Marshall Plan. That's what we did.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily know how that ties in with the Marshall Plan. But
like the Marshall Plan, we rebuilt Europe, right? So by rebuilding Europe, we made an investment and we subsidized the investment in the same way that they're doing now. We rose prices in the whole market so that we could export and place our products in Europe competitively.
Yeah, but we are rebuilding Europe. What's
it's not rebuilding because we're good. It's rebuilding because we want to sell. It's not.
It's not. We wanted to tie them in as allies.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think that was more political, I think, than economic. I mean, the U.S. didn't make a lot of money on the Marshall Plan.
No, we made a lot of money ever since.
We basically gave money to competitors to help them compete. That's really, really different.
Yeah, but we dominated for the whole century. So I think we got a pretty good return on investment.
The U.S. has been the largest economy in the world since the late 1800s.
What?
The U.S. has been the world's largest economy since late 1800s, turn of the century. Late 1800s, early 1900s.
So what's your point?
We were doing well before that, anyway.
Yeah, but markets need markets. I mean, products need markets to expand. Read Marx.
Yeah, we're just reviving destroyed allied economies.
But we didn't do it because we're good.
No, we did it because we were allies with them.
We did it because there was a return on investment on that, and capital was intricately linked to that.
Well,
so many ways.
I think the return was political more than economic.
But they're actually not that different from each other. That's Marx's point, and he has a very good point on that. Like in the end, capital controls politics. Just look at the U.S. and look at the elections and look how people can give money.
What I'm trying to say is this is not remotely close to even approaching being comparable to what Korea is doing.
Why? Because they're doing something that's not.
Korea has private companies that are lobbying the government to protect their private interests from competition from overseas vendors. And you're comparing that to the government of the United States giving grant money to European countries to rebuild their countries and rebuild their economies.
That's not what I'm saying.
Those are radically different ideas.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the main point here is that the U.S. has played a game because it's the de facto power, has played a game for a long time, and then other countries now are playing the same game, just not by the same rules, and the U.S. is pissed off. And for example, in the case of what your lesson is right now, just change Korea and Japan for the U.S. and to protect their internal markets with something else, and it fits exactly what we've done to pursue our interests around the world.
The U.S. has the most open economy pretty much in the world.
Because as you said, we've dominated since the 1800s, so it's in our interest to have an open economy, so we can inundate other markets.
It's in everyone's interest to have an open economy.
Mm-mm.
The U.S.
Not always.
Global power has coincided with the greatest creation of wealth in human history.
Well, you're talking like Danny here.
There's